Hello, Barry Anderson from Trade Ideas with today's edition of What Makes This Trade Great. And again, the theme is, of course, watching my racers. So a bit of a change for me. First of all, this is NRSN. So they had some news in the pre-market. You can see right there at 8:30, huge move up. It is an ALS drug, and I guess it's in stage 3, phase 3. So a lot of interest in this one. It doesn't have very much in. Sorry, let me just see how much is in the float. NRSN. Yeah, so 6 million in the float, so a very low float situation. It is an Israeli stock, and massive move in the pre-market, pulled back a little bit, and here's the opening candle, 9:30. So, what happened? This started winning a race. Right here, look at this. Let me shrink this down just a little bit. Sorry about that, I should have sized this before. There we go. So there is NRSN winning a race right off the bat. Now, typically, I do not take trades in the first 15 minutes, okay? I'm revising my thinking a little bit on these race winners. Now, this, I didn't take the trade probably until about 9:33. But still, and look what it did. Went from 258 all the way up to 330 before it pulled back, and now I don't know what's going to happen with it. And I have to always say that these could be real quick ones, but I'll take that. I mean, anything that goes from 258 to 330 in about 15 minutes. I mean, that's just a tremendous percentage increase, and I will take these. So I'm starting to kind of revise my thinking. If something is winning the race and it has some news, maybe taking a little bit earlier than I'm accustomed to if it starts winning a race. Now, admittedly, I do have a couple of price alerts set here, 280 and at 3 later on in the day. If it does want to take that out, I do want to know about it. But this is, again, I am really revising my whole way of looking at trading. These are my racers right here. Look at the AERC. I'll click. I don't know what's going to happen. I'll have to click on it from another monitor. AERC. Come on. Look at AERC, the same sort of thing. Now this, pulled back. The interesting thing about this one is that they did a financing at $10, and normally, and it got hammered in the pre-market. Look at the recovery for AERC. And so this started winning races here. It pulled back. I think it started winning another race right there. So for instance, for me, somebody who really only sees, with my previous scans, only seeing stocks when they break out a new high for the day, I can start seeing stocks that pull back. Now, I'm not saying this was easy because, they had some bottoming tails and topping tails, so it was kind of choppy. But, with other situations, I'm now able to see stocks that pull back, maybe consolidate a little bit, and then start moving. And so I don't have to wait for a high of the day break to get into the trade. So, again, this is allowing me to focus on just one scan for the day. I call this sort of a hybrid. And I realize that it looks a little bit jumbled right now. This is all going to be smoothed out, okay, eventually. But, right now, and look at this one, EVFM. I can tell you right off the bat that EVFM has come from some 30 cents or something, which I don't typically look at, but look at this break up through here, winning a race, winning a race, winning a race. So again, it just allows you to concentrate on just one window. You click on the alert, you see if something is really starting to win a race. And as always, so for me anyway, I've got to click on the alert. I have to see what it looks like on a chart. What is the overall market maybe doing? And if I see a stock that to me has room, that's when I'll act on it. But I'm telling you, instead of having, 10 alert windows and 40 top lists, I know I'm exaggerating somewhat, you can just focus on one race. Now, how you construct the race is going to be up to you, and I encourage you that when you get the email and you click on my homepage link, you go to our guide, go to my scans or the education section, go to the guide, and then click and then scroll down a little bit till you see the TI stock racing, so you understand the concept behind it. And, you know, I mean, there's all sorts of different ways in which you can construct races. I'm loving it, the biggest gainers from the open. All right, everybody, I want to get out of this and get back into our trading room. So if you have any questions for me, you can use this email address. The room will open tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Have a great evening, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.